wonderful things from Isaac's collection, and we're going to talk about the yarn dye mini plaid wide leg pants with subtle shine. I promised you everything in the show today. That's our theme. Our theme is shine. And so these have subtle shine as well. This is the pant that we've got in a choice of colors, and our colors are blue-green. When you go in really closely, you can see that. So the plaid is done in a mix of blue and green, and then the lurex thread is a silver. It's subtle, but it's there. So that's the blue-green. Then we have red burgundy, and there's a, thank you, Natalie, that's a great, so you can see up close, the plaid done in burgundy and chocolate brown. We're calling this red burgundy, and there's a little soft pink in there as well. And the lurex thread is a silver. And then our final choice is the black and gray plaid. That is the most limited. Imagine that with that jacket we just shopped for with all the sequin and that a larger plaid print, because you can certainly mix those varying scales and those color combinations in a great way. So this is the black and gray, and that has the white as well as the silver in the yarn. And then we do offer these pants for you in numeric sizes. So the sizes are going to range 0 to 32. And we also have a petite, regular, and tall inseam. So regular is 31, the petite is 28, and then the tall is 33. So Jackie, let's talk about yarn dye and the plaid with a little bit of a shimmer, a little subtle shine to it.
A little bit of the lurex thread, that's a metallic thread that's giving it this very sophisticated sheen. So this is a yarn dye, and that's just really how we create the yarn. We dye the yarn rather than just having it printed on. So it's it's just a technique that we use. It is a little heftier pant. Definitely, it's got a little bit more hand to it, so it's definitely not super lightweight. It's going to be perfect when we start to want to wear it in like September, October, November. But we've given you belt buckle loops because it's all about belts at the moment. Belts are having a huge comeback. It's completely flat fronted. We've given you the angled pocket at the side. Slip your hands, and Isaac knows that we love a functioning pocket. We've given you just a faux flight front, like literally at the front. We've got elasticated at the back, which lies completely flat on the body. You'll notice that there's no pockets on the back. So it's a very smooth, flattering cut that if you want to wear anything untucked, you want to wear something over it, it's not going to interrupt the line of that top. It is a wider leg silhouette. And if you haven't tried a wide leg pant yet, I strongly urge you, because this is such a flattering leg silhouette. It just skims over the leg. It's designed to be like a full-length pant. It's got a very slight sheen to it. That's just the way we've incorporated the lurex within the plaid. So when it catches the light as you move with it. It's not a sparkle pant. It's not a sequin pant. It's not something that can only be reserved for very dressy occasions. You can see Michelle wearing hers, and what a great look this is. Just put it with an easy, effortless long sleeve tee. Wear it with a little heel. That's how I like to advise my clients to wear theirs. This is what you would describe for your legs as a leg lengthening pant. Legs for days is how I like to describe it. If you want to give the illusion of having really long legs, and show me one woman who doesn't, Leah. If you want to have the illusion of really long legs, you want to get these pants. And you definitely want to get that little jacket that matches back with it. Perfect. Great one.
You know, I think,
love that.
And you talk about this a lot too, just sort of in terms of, you know, mixing those unexpected things that you wouldn't necessarily, or I immediately think like, ooh, I'll put my sparkled jacket and I'll do a plaid pant. But it works really well together, and it's a fun combination. This we've got coming up a little bit later. We've got the floral satin top, and you can mix the flowers and the plaids together and have an interesting outfit. And I think because all of Isaac's pieces are designed to complement each other, it does give everybody sort of permission to maybe experiment a little more, or try different things, because he's made it really easy for us to do that. I will remind everybody, these pants are offered in numeric sizes, 0 to 32, and then you choose your inseam, regular, petite, or tall. The clearance price is now $54.99. Regular QVC price was $89, so it's a terrific savings. And the colors that we have available are the blue and green, the red and burgundy, and then the black and gray. And that's been the most popular. And just as Jackie said, they all go back to those beautiful sequin blazers, the plaid blazer that we saw just a moment ago, as a very nice combination. So let us know if you like the pants. They're a 674617. All right. So it is time to talk about the sweater I decided